So today is Thanksgiving. What are you going to be doing? And for all you that are very super observant, yes, I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore in the other video because I had to record both of these on the same day because the stadium's not open, at least not to media on Thanksgiving. But today is Thanksgiving. We're all celebrating, spending time with friends and families, and probably watching some football because we are football fans. Special video. I want to share with you what Coach Matt Rhule, who we played in first, about his Thanksgiving and what he's up to and what he's thankful for. And then you're going to see Christian McCaffrey. And then lastly, I'll come back and share with you about my Thanksgiving.
My house will have, obviously our family, my mother, my father, my wife, my kids. My wife might have invited other people, I don't know. I'll show up tomorrow and see. Give thanks and hopefully spend some time together. So.
Any cooking on your part that you'll do?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, my wife went to culinary school. She's an excellent chef. My mom makes creamed onions and some Pennsylvania traditions. And then I think if we invited other people, usually everyone will kind of bring their own thing. So it'll be nice. And then the only tradition we have is, my wife buys all these pumpkins. And when we were in Waco, we had a bunch of land. We'd go out with the kids, and Thanksgiving was the day we smashed all the pumpkins. So we'll do that here. I have to clean it all up because we live on a city street now. So I'm certainly an imperfect human. For anyone that would be married to me for this long is really, really special. And I haven't always been the best husband. Like, I've had to grow as a man along the way. But I always go back to, and Joe will appreciate this, I was coaching at the University of Buffalo, and I had a chance to, we got fired at Buffalo. I was 24 years old. I was a full-time Division I coach. I was one of the youngest Division I assistants in the country. And I got offered the job at King's College, or Wilkes College. I can't remember Wilkes College, which was my wife from Montoursville, so it's an hour 15 from my wife's house. And it was a good job, full-time job, defensive coordinator, and we were young. And I had the chance to go be a graduate assistant at UCLA. And we were going to move to Los Angeles. I think the rent was, like, at the time, this was 2001, was $1,400. I made $780 some a month, so I made just over half of the rent. And I never forget Julie saying to me, she said, we need to go to UCLA. She's like, you want to be a Division I coach, like, we have to go do this. And so with her blessing, we went, and she worked 2 jobs, and she made a ton of money doing it, and she drove me to work every day because we didn't have a car, and I didn't have a car, and that's where I met Phil Snow. That's where I met so many other people. So, it's been all those sacrifices along the way. I think one of the greatest gifts a man can give to his kids is their mom, right? Because, that's who, especially as a coach's kid, we're at work all the time. Like, my kids are blessed to have the mom that they have, and so she does so many things. And I don't know how many NFL coaches do it, but we have every player on this team over to our house on a Thursday night in a row. We have different position dinners, and guys come over to the house, and it's just she's just so willing to sacrifice those things so that the players, as a head coach, you're probably not supposed to be liked, but at least they can tolerate me a little bit more when they've been to my house and seen my kids and seen my dogs. So I would say, I wouldn't be here if it was not for Julie. I would not have been able to do the things that we've done, at other places without Julie. So I'm very grateful for her.
Christian, can you give us a sneak peek into your Thanksgiving plans and if you're going to be cooking anything yourself?
Oh, I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be here. That's pretty much it. Just grinding away, trying to go 1-0 this week. That's about it. But I'm thankful for all my loved ones, and I'll see them next week.
So you're gathering to be pretty sure you're going to be doing rehab and prep work for.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have some grub, no doubt. But we just trying to go 1-0 this week.
Is this like the famous Luke on Christmas Eve story, Christian? Where Ron passed him on Christmas Eve, like in the film? I don't mean that's not true.
It's I have a family that does a lot of stuff. They're all over the place, so not any fault to them, but a lot of holidays we don't spend together. So it's good and bad. Obviously I love seeing my family and everything. And we always get together in the off season, but during the season, I think everybody knows the deal. It's, my older brother and my dad have a season. My little brother has a season. My other little brother has a season. So everyone's kind of just grinding away. So that eliminates the whole family discussion of where you're going. So really, it's just about going 1-0 this week for me, and that's about it.
Do you have a favorite and a least favorite Thanksgiving food though?
Yeah, I always like the sweet potato with the marshmallow on top. What do you call that?
sweet potato soup, right?
The souffle.
Casserole. That's the thing.
It's always a go-to. I like that. Put a little brown sugar on it. Least favorite. Not a huge stuffing guy.
I'm not either.
I feel like the only time anyone eats that is Thanksgiving, which goes to show you how good that is. You know?
So there you see what Coach Rhule and Christian McCaffrey will and will not be doing for their Thanksgiving holiday. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good jokes yesterday in the media room as we talked to these guys about their Thanksgiving plans. I myself, Chris Jenkins, want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and supporters for Charlotte Vibe and this channel. It's been a good run. It's been a run that I hope continues. I love doing this. I love answering your questions and bringing you content. And it's been so many great memories I've had. I think one that comes to mind is going to London and being in various places in London, like all the way across the ocean, and seeing people that recognize me for what I do and covering the Carolina Panthers. And I love it a lot. Thanksgiving for me will be the first with the extended family. As you know, I have a newborn that's about 9 weeks old. So we'll be watching the games, eating some good food, and spending some quality time with my wife. I too, like Matt Rhule says, that the wives of people that cover sports or play sports can be challenging, and to have someone that is understanding and supportive of that is extremely beneficial to allow me to do what I love to do. Leave your comments below on what you're thankful for. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Help me get to 5,000. And again, hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving celebration.